Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a video to do for you. So it's an unboxing slash first impressions. I got me some Tangerine LaCroix here. My fave. So let me get this out of the way real quick. I just want to talk about this light for a second. I unboxed it recently. It might even be the video before this. This is the Dapper Designs Ion flashlight. And dudes, I'm absolutely in love with this thing. It's $59 on their website. I'll link it below. I got it on Urban EDC Supply. I think maybe I paid $50 on Urban EDC. I can't remember, but maybe it was $59. It's USB-C rechargeable. Got a side clicker. Excellent pocket clip. This is titanium. It weighs nothing. And you have an epic amount of light. So you hold it down, you get a light. Click, click. 650 lumens right here and back to low. You double click for moonlight mode. You get 3 of those. Double click to cancel. Or sorry, hold down to cancel. It remembers where you were on moonlight mode, remembers where you were on this regular mode. And then it also has a self-defense strobe mode. And lastly, it has a lockout feature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's locked up now. Can't use it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're back. And there we go. Just freaking amazing for the price. $50. Come on. $60. Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to plug this guy in and get her fully charged for pocket time. And we'll see. That's the only question, I guess, is how long does this battery last, right? If it doesn't last very long, then I guess it's not the best light ever, but if it does, it'll turn green when it's fully charged. But if it does, I mean, come on. I paid $400 for this, which is about the same size, right? This is even smaller. I love this clip on this. Way better. This one you got to shove in your pocket. Now, of course, details and such. This one's got it, right? Polished titanium, copper thingy-majigger. Really nice clip. Anodization, the holes and gimme gizzers for your tritium that's fake. You can get real tritium. I bought those. That's not, it doesn't come with it. Twisty though. That's the thing. That's the one thing about it. If this was a clicker, I would love this light. I love this light. I do love this light. I'll be honest. I do love this light. It only goes up to 500 lumens though with the 10440. That little guy is 650. So I don't know. I'm just saying. You know, if you're looking at flashlights, Raylight, and that thing just absolutely kills it right there. Raylight only has like 100 lumens. I think it might be 210 if you use a 10440 that you're not really supposed to. And trust me, you can have issues with the Raylight. Programmability is such a pain in the ass. This thing just works great right out of the gate. And I don't know, I like the idea of not having batteries to charge. You just plug it in. I get it, it's a battery, but you know what I mean. So anyway, that's that. And then I have this package. So the other day, NC Blade, or Brandon over there, Brandon, Tara, and I don't know their son's name, but that's awesome. Thank you for supporting our small business. They dropped 25 of these the other day. That's it, 25. Here's a joke. What do you call a fish in a bow tie? Sophisticated. Pretty funny. Anyway, you get a CKF Russia sticker. So giving it away here. Well, giving it away here. NC Blade sticker. These will go into my sticker thingy. So when I do giveaways and stuff, they'll go in there. Oh, what's in here, guys? I don't know. I might reuse this because it's a very... Oh, did I show it? Yeah, I showed it. All right, fuck if I care. Whatever. Everybody knows it already anyway. CKF. Bang. This is the Satori 2.0 special edition, we'll call it. I don't know how many they actually made of this. If it was just the 25 or if there's like a batch coming to each dealer. I don't know how that works. But the original version of the CKF Satori 2.0 had like stonewash sort of handles and then a stonewash blade with satin flats. This has DLC handles and clip apparently, and then a satin blade, which is what I'm all about. So here you go. It's an integral. You get a extra set of all the hardware, which is fantastic. I don't know what those little rings are, but it's probably because it's a integral, excuse me. I don't know what that is either. What is that? Cool. Thumb studs, duh. Or stop pins. But look at that clip. Really small. Anyway, DLC there. I have, I've actually reviewed this knife before. And I've reviewed the big version of it. So, there's that. Nothing else in here. Okay, nothing else. That's it. So there is a full review out there. There's a first impressions, I'm sure. I think there might be a disassembly, but I think it was of the full size. So there's a lot of videos out there on this from me already. So we'll see how far I go with it, but I did want to show it up. Satori 2.0 M390 Integral CKF Satori hashtag number 21. So maybe it is just 25. 12. I don't know what that says. It should say 2021, obviously. And there's your card. Discount code for the next purchase. Satori card. I don't know what discount you get. That's it. Doesn't really tell you much other than that. So, let's tuck that away. I like having the card. So, I might actually leave these stickers in here because they kind of go with it. Oh, my goodness. The suspense. Oh my goodness, the suspense just keeps going. Yeah, these are really sort of special, right? I mean, I don't remember ever getting a CKF in a baggie like this and all that. So let's tuck all this stuff away. Yeah, always comes with the cloth. I don't think I've ever kept or used a CKF cloth, like, other than to just shove it back in the bag or the pouch because, you know, they're pretty expensive, these knives. So there we go. Let's tuck that into the knife box. And here we go. I do see some alcohol, or not some alcohol. I see some oil on it. So I'm going to grab some alcohol. Wipe it down. See that? It's all oiled up. Oh, it's like a stone-washed DLC. Just throwing shit around. We're dead centered, at least. Look, it says number 21 right there. Look at that. Wow. Look at that, guys. Satori 2.0. This is a $640 knife, retail. I remember this knife, man. I really liked it. Dead centered. That's one thing you get with CKFs. I really liked it when I had it. It just, you know, left-handed didn't speak to me all that much. Feels like they increased the detent, maybe. That was another issue. Left-handed is, you know, kind of an issue to flick and such because, you know, the lock bar. We'll see how it goes, but you do have a flipper tab as well. Let us zoom out and give her a flick. Okay. Let's see how she drops. Oh, CKF drop. Yeah. I feel like they dialed the detent a little better. This is what... No blade plate. No lock rock. This is what really gets me on this knife. Is this blade. Just look at that. I'm a bit of a Tanto whore, right? So you get this epic Tanto. It has a little bit of a recurve, which for me, I don't care. It's M390, by the way. It's pretty thin, too. But you get a hollow grind back here, flat up here. You get the compound grind. And this one has the satin grind. And then it has horizontal satin, looks like, on the flats, where the original had like stone washed with horizontal flats, which... This is just absolutely sexy. I mean, look at this thing. And the action, no stick, just drop shut with no play at all. Let's see, lefty. Ah, come on, baby. Come on, work with me. I have to climb all the way down there. That sucks. Just fits my hand. Like, I have a large glove size hand. It just fits my hand. And then my thumb does not land anywhere near this jimping. It lands up here. So it's a little bit odd. There's no choil. It'd be really cool if they had a choil up here. This would feel great. It really would. But I'm kind of stuck back here, and I'm kind of pinned in, to be honest. I guess I can back off a little bit. Now, right-handed, right, you got to get past the detent. Oh, man. I mean, they did nail the detent. I got to give them that. They did a great job with detent. Yes. Man, see, that's the thing. Right-handed, you even have these thumb studs. You can flick just like that. Can you thumb flick it right-handed? Probably not because of the lock bar. Left-hand thumb flick is money, I bet. Can I get the thumb stud, maybe, from down here? No. So I'm left with basically climbing. Let me find a spot. There's got to be a spot. See, I have to kind of like find my positioning. And the detent is so late, it's kind of an issue too. Look at the detent. That's where it locks up. That's where the detent is. That's a good degree right there. And then it breaks. There's no detent ball ramp. I mean, that's kind of sad. Ew, look at that. This is just a glob of shit. Can you see that glob of shit right there? That's disgusting. Hold on. I guess they use lubrication. They use some kind of frog lube or something on the knives. It's kind of gross, honestly. Hold on. There we go. All right. So, yeah, so she's a beauty, guys. I mean, just like I remembered her, you know, a beauty. The flipper tab is pretty minimal. I mean, I'd say it's pretty minimal. And I like how the frame kind of wraps into the flipper tab, if you know what I mean. Sorry, that was me. You know, I don't know. It's a little bit different. You could push button it. If you were right-handed, I mean, this thing is fantastic. I mean, you can reverse flick it. I'm sure if you learned how to stay off the lock bar, you could do some kind of a thumb flick on this thing. But I don't know. I can't do it. Reverse flick's great, though. That detent is really a killer there. Ow. Thumb flick, again, left-handed. Works great. And I just can't reverse flick. I mean, I have to climb all the way down. How far am I climbing down? Let's see. Even there, I'm on the clip. Like, but they made a huge, huge, huge error on this knife. That's the problem. The main problem with this knife left-handed... Jesus, Kev. The main problem with this knife left-handed is... Look where the clip is. I mean, that's just a bunglage right there. They have the clip resting on the lock bar. So when I put pressure on the clip, I put pressure on the lock bar. This knife would work for me. Man, they really did do a good job with the detent on this one. This knife would work for me if that clip just landed over there. I know it would be weirder, but like I would actually be able to flick it. But I have to climb. How far down do I have to climb to flick this? Yeah, I'm pretty much like at the bottom. I can't flick it from there. Yeah, like I'm really low to be able to flick it. So as a lefty, I really can't flick this knife. And that detent travel there is just brutal. The fact that it travels till there and there's no detent ramp, that's just sad. On a knife this expensive, you would expect more, I think. You know, I expect more anyway. So I don't know. I was really excited to get this because I just love how sexy it is. Look at it. It's just gorgeous. Give you a size comparison real quick. Here's the Malibu. It's probably, yep, just about the same as the Malibu. We can try, here's a Skiff Drifter. I think that's going to be a little bit too big, though. That's a little bit bigger, I think. So maybe it is 3. Yeah, there's about 3.5 inches on the blade. The Malibu is more like 3.3, so I don't know. They all seem about the same. So maybe this is smaller than I thought it was. 3 1/4. I know the Stinger is 3 1/4. Well, pretty sure anyway. That's a little bit smaller, so let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's in that range, right? 3.3, 3 1/4, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things, guys, where it's a lot of money, right? I mean, look, integral, all that good stuff. 2 holes down there at the bottom. Just a beautiful knife. Beautiful knife. I will say the balance. Let's see, where's the balance on this guy? I would feel like it's a little front heavy, but no, it's not. Look at that. So, balance point is right in the handle there. It's pretty good. Pretty good. It's just got that, like, Evo thing going, you know? Where it's just like a mean-ass looking knife. Just badass. Look at that. And that's what made me want to try it again. You know? Even though I knew that it wasn't going to work left-handed. I knew that. I had one of these, you know? Works really good right-handed, though. I got to give it that. So, we'll see. I already have some people who want this, so I may or may not be just letting it go right away. Man, I really wanted to love it, though. I did. I really, really wanted to love it. But this is kind of like giving me that. So one of the knives right now that I really want is the Brian Brown Raptor, which is his new Raptor model that he had made by Riot. And, you know, people want like way more, you know, they were like $350 retail on the pre-order, and people are trying to sell them for like $700. Like, it's crazy, right? But it's another knife that's kind of like skinny. It's got a skinny handle, and it's right hand frame lock only. So it's another one where it's probably not going to bode well for a lefty trying to do a reverse flick, which, you know what? Maybe I just don't need to have a reverse flick on every knife. You know, as much as I want to have a reverse flick on every knife, maybe I just don't need it to be there. Technically, I can reverse flick this if I get low enough. That D10 is such a pain in the ass left-handed, though. But the action, incredible. So I'm going to shut up now. Those are my, you can tell, those are my thoughts. I don't think I'll do a full review or anything on this. I basically have done that already. Here's that number 21. You can see right there. There's your Peter Rosenti logo. Anything else on here? CKF logo. M390. Do we want to see if it cuts? Let's see if it cuts. Cuts paper anyway. I just wish it had a choil. That would feel better, you know. So here's that recurve. Right? And then here's that flat grind. Both of which are very sharp. The tip is sharp too. Yeah, definitely sharp. Yeah. I didn't want to cut into my new mat here. Probably did anyway though. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's the CKF Satori 2.0, one sexy ass knife. And she's mine right now. DLC handles, satin blade. I don't know if I'd prefer the standard handle with a satin blade. I think the standard handle was like DLC back here or up here, and then stonewash tie back here with black hardware. I really liked that. I just didn't like the blade as much with the stonewash on it. But yeah, this thing's pretty sweet, guys. Pretty sweet. So, I love y'all. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. This guy's charged. And I will catch you later.